baby. Let's go. Some Dota action, a little bit of casting by DK Truman. Let's see the bans. Okay, what I've seen from the ISF qualifiers so far is that a lot of these bans that are being made are pretty normal. Though the Shaker is one that I don't see too often, but the Bat Rider versus Enigma ban is pretty much permanent. Undying, I guess, since the nerfs. Okay, still gonna get banned. Okay. I haven't seen many Undyings in my games, that's why. Marcy, an obvious pick. I think Lina is still one of the very dangerous mid laners to deal with in this patch. Because he can go magic or physical damage. Tiny is still available, which is kind of sort of Marcy-ish.
5 seconds.
But also not.
Самая тупая смерть в жизни просто.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Beastmaster. Okay, okay. We get to see a little bit of split push shenanigans possibly come into effect.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dyer's turn to pick.
Tony. Yep. Beastmaster Tiny. Beastmaster. Depending on what he lanes up against, he can possibly survive the lane solo. But for the most part, you want to have a hero that kind of, saves him.
10 seconds.
Tiny is a hero that can save, but also a hero that can easily roam if the Beastmaster's lane is going at a solid enough pace.
Dyer's turn to ban.
Shadow Fiend. I've seen a decent amount of Shadow Fiend safe lanes lately. Could be. I expected still to be an SF mid for now. But definitely still more flexible in that regard. They ban out the Morph themselves. I was thinking maybe they go for Morph, because Morph plus Marsh is pretty nice. But Morphling, of course, against Marsh is also not too bad, because you can turn into the Marcy and go pretty ham.
5
Especially if you get Ags and you steal the stats, 40% status resistance.
It is Dyer's ban.
Ooh, Primal Beast ban. Would destroy a Beastmaster if it was a 5. Or if they just lane swap.
Turn to ban.
Snapfire gets perma banned. I always see Snapfire being banned.
Seconds. 5 seconds remain. Dyer's turn to ban.
Autumn. Night Stalker banned out, Faceless Void banned out. Faceless Void also is one of the more heavily picked heroes in this patch. I love Night Stalker and I think it's a great ban, especially considering you're playing Beastmaster. Safe lane Night Stalker with the Aghanim Shard is so good against the Beastmaster. Later down the line, because you can eat up his Helm of the Overlord creep, which is kind of scary.
5 seconds.
Is MonaspA an actual org, or that just because they got booted from, or Brame quit? ENG ban, because it would be very good in the lane against the Beastmaster. Currently, team fight wise, I think Luna Gaming already have a solid amount. Pushing wise, MonaspA is pretty good. Their Roche capabilities is also okay. SF, to be fair, can also bring that to the table with the armor reduction aura. Ooh, Witch Doctor. Seen a lot of Witch Doctor players in IESF. First item, they tend to just get shards so that they've got that immunity for a little bit.
10 seconds.
Laning wise, it's pretty scary if you have, let's say, Slark or something that just gets on top of the enemies, making sure they can't run away.
Dire's turn to pick.
Nyx Assassin. There's actually some kind of combo that's pretty nice against the Witch Doctor. First of all, Spike Air Persist is amazing, but Voodoo Restoration now also does damage. Very slightly damage. And the amount of healing it does damage AoE.
10
And
seconds.
if a Nyx Assassin uses Spike Air Persist near the Witch Doctor, it's always going to stun him.
5 seconds. Radiant must choose. Visage.
Nyx plus Visage. Pretty pog lane. Do the familiars get stunned for lengthy duration by the coconut? I actually don't know. But that does add in a bunch of auras. So Roche and Push is also stronger on Luna because of that pick. Would assume that's their offlane duo though. Nyx plus Visage. And then Marcy in the safe lane. I honestly currently am thinking it's going to be an SF safe. Last pick is from MonaspA though.
It is Dire's ban.
It's a warrior.
Oh. I actually realized I forgot to do something. Wait, deadline was 2? I thought it was 4.
It is Radiant's ban. Seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Oh yeah, the deadline is 4 PM today. Okay. So I still have time to do that in probably the break later down the line. See, Ursa got picked up here. Ooh, juicy Ursa. Tinker banned out. Slark banned out, obviously, because Slark's pretty annoying to deal with in nearly every situation. But because there's an Ursa pickup, SF is most likely going to be mid. Because SF safe against Ursa is pretty scary to attempt.
10 seconds remain. 5
Then against Ursa, heroes that can kite him are always great. Laning with a Morph. Honestly, Morph would have actually been pretty good for Luna Gaming. Maybe a big Scotty hero. Like, TB. I think mobile heroes are a lot stronger in this current patch. Especially with a massive amount of slows on top. Hmm. Wraith King, maybe? Second life could be annoying. Deal with some surprise added in if they go for, let's say, a Beastmaster. I know, a Lycan. That would be probably a bit too greedy. Too risky. Because Beastmaster can, of course, just take over his creep, so let's not go for that route. Lone Druid would actually not be bad for Luna Gaming. Witch Doctor's Coconut's a bit scary, but Lone Druid would be pretty nice against the Ursa.
Ten seconds remain.
Well, what's it gonna be, Doe?
5 seconds remain. Dyer's turn to pick. Radiant's turn to pick.
Imber Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
Invoker.
Choose your hero.
Invoker for Wish. Wait, this is a safe lane SF action, an Ember mid. Ember mid versus Voker. Wish Voker is pretty good. I do hope that it's going to be Quas Exort, but it's definitely going to be Quas Wex.
Ten seconds remain.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a Quas. Wex Voker, you're playing up against an Ember Spirit, so you kind of need a Quas Wex to get rid of his Flame Shield. They do have a couple of nice setups for Sunstrikes, but I mean, he's got the Goku hair. Of course, he should go for Exort, because then you're a Chad, but okay, there we go. Let's see, ladies and gents. Who do you predict to win? I personally think
Prepare yourselves for the main event.
this is such a scary Ursa game to deal with.
您有新的送了吗订单，请及时处理。
Yeah, I think I like MonaspA's draft more
Такая смерть в жизни просто.
А что, мы выиграли, что ли?
for game one. A lot of damage. I will quickly check out what the odds are for
30
MonaspA
seconds
to win game
and
one.
counting.
的送了吗？订单，请及时处理。
I don't think the odds are actually worth
Begins.
that much. Like, I don't think it's 1.45 odds worth in this game. Because I think Luna has a pretty okay-ish draft. I'm just a bit worried that they can't kite the Ursa well enough. So, yeah, top lane, Beastmaster plus Tony. Unsurprisingly. Bottom lane, Ursa plus... This is pretty scary of a lane. I've initially said Slark would be good with the Witch Doctor, but Ursa's slow is also very nasty to deal with. Of course, you have to be careful of Soul Assumption in return. And I just realized that this is actually Limitless. I saw the name Limitless, and I didn't comprehend the fact that this is... Alliance is Limitless, considering Alliance has been... Oh, completely released. Which is not too surprising. They did not do anything for the entire, like, ever. With that new iteration.
Oh, look at it go!
Ooh, that's a nice one by Spartan. Coconut bouncing. Top lane, SEO Coma is up against some nice little wild axes spam. But definitely just gonna try and get that Helm of the Dominator as fast as possible. It's actually an Exorvoker Pog, even though I would assume, yeah, he has 2 points in Flame Guard. So technically, Quas Wex would probably be stronger against the Ember, but what in general, Exor's just for Chads. Especially if you got the Goku hair, which is just Exort hair. You gotta go Exort.
No.
There's no way you can't, bro. You gots to. Well, that's a nice toss back. I think Dira still has the jump forward. His stun comes in. 11 looking to be first blooded. And first blood secured. In the meantime, yeah, both offlaners dying almost simultaneously, but first blood still secured by SCL Coma on the SF. Wait, FaZe is losing? Actually, I haven't checked out the CSGO stuff all day. Oh, they're up against Gamer Legion. Gamer Legion actually doesn't have a bad draft. Another kill on to Limitless. Okay, bottom lane not going well at all. Level 2 Maldic is deadly. That's why Spartan gets himself his second kill. And the bottom lane's kind of over. Because now Nanda's got full free farm time. He's going to get his power treads at a very reasonable pace. I actually don't know if he's going to... Oh, wow. His courier is on the other side of the freaking river. That's kind of funny. Okay, he's just going to get himself some HP regen with the Ring of Health. SEO Coma taking superb amount of damage. There's a toss available. They want to go in for the SF. Toss up. Do they have the damage? Wild axes. It's going to be enough. In return, the tower, focusing a little bit onto the Tiny, doesn't have armor at this stage. Tiny is still a tanky hero.
Radiant's courier makes the ultimate.
Ah, Nanda uses the courier, loses the courier with the Ring of Health. He's got to wait 1:10 to get his courier back alive. That actually hampers him pretty significantly.
Denied.
If they are gonna get on the aggressive. Mid, Wish. Yeah, this is the reason why Quaswex is just good against Ember, because every time he pops Flame Guard, you just hit him with a nice tornado and it dispels the buff. Also, Tornado is kind of handy to have later down the line against Visage and the like. Nice job from TSA using his Spike Carapace to make sure that he does not take that last hit from Maledict. The extra damage. And also, obviously, Spell Reflect. Mini Stun. You have to be very careful this game as well from Sunstrikes that I have not seen just yet. Actually, speaking of Sunstrikes, we might see one at top. Nope, it's not going to connect on the first one, and Dira is just going to try and run away. Wild Axes almost gets rid of the Marcy. He pops all of his cooldowns to suicide at the Ancients. It's going to be 2 kills regardless. Laning wise, MonaspA looking pretty solid at the moment. Schmabel's still having a pretty good time in mid though. Saya wants to go for the smoke gank kill, but with level 6 just achieved on the Ember, there's not really a chance. Yeah, there's no chance that you actually get that kill. Unless he makes a really big mistake. He wants to go in onto Spartan. Does have Maledict on him. Nice gas coming through. But yeah, even if you deal damage to him, the Fire Remnant, how much does it absorb? 295 damage, magic damage absorption. This is a pretty big amount. So Spartan on the run. TSA just planted an Observer Ward right underneath Spartan. If he checked the items, he would have seen that. Limitless just not getting any recovery in the lane whatsoever. Pepe hands. Desire wants to get aggro. Does do it a little bit. 11's level 5 getting close to level 6. They're actually looking to win all 3 lanes because even the Evoker has 13 denies now. That's the plus of being Quas Exoid. You do have a lot of attack damage. Compared to Wex, where you just mainly get attack speed and movement speed, to be fair. Kira. No way. No chance. Jose absolutely crushed. Oh, they even find SCL Coma. This time, I guess the Sunstrike did connect. Wish also has his Midas already done. 7 minutes in. Very good timing. He's going to go for bots next. Once he's got bots, he's got that global presence to join his teammates, which he already has global presence with, of course, the Sunstrike. Going in onto Desire. Toss back. Who's coming through? It's Schmabel actually on the Ember. Looking for a kill. Doesn't have Searing Change just yet. But it's not needed. You will be able to easily pick up the kill onto the Tiny. In the meantime, SCL Coma taking over the mid position so he can try and find some recovery. That is death number 3 of Limitless. A Spartan, yeah, level 3 Maledict. Actually, he hasn't even put the 3rd point in Maledict yet. Level 2 Maledict currently. 3-0-0 on the Witch Doctor. That's a pretty good start. Though I've always had troubles with playing Witch Doctor where scaling becomes horrid. Ava, toss. Gets slowed down inside that nice little wall. SCL Coma is just getting spammed down. Sunstrike gets the connection. The kill comes through. TSA will be body blocked by Desire. Does have a toss back in 3, 2, 1. Does not chase for that kill. Will walk out of there. But SCL Coma again found out. Limitless net worth is disastrous. Nande. He's got 2 pieces of his Battle Fury done. 9 minutes in. And he even has Power Treads. That's actually pretty impressive. Wish got 2 kills now. Gonna get those bots at a pretty exceptional timing as well on the Luna. On the Evoker. There's not even a Luna in this game except for, of course, obviously the Dire team. Oh, Maledict, Sunstrike. Yeah, that should be a dead Nyx. There's no chance. Maledict's gonna... One more tick. No, help me, Daddy. Help me. It's a Spartan.
Dyer's middle tower is under
Or onto the Marcy. Avatos by Marcy. Yeah, they're just rolling over them. MonaspA. On a wear and tear. They're actually playing with... Who's there? Yeah, Desire's playing. Pog. Oh yeah, it's not weekend. I was thinking, isn't he playing football? And also Nunda. What team was Nunda for? Oh, Limitless. Limitless. GG? G, 10-minute GG. Okay, game number 1 is over. That. That right there, ladies and gents, that right there is an ouch. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. That was painful. That was a 11-2 scoreline. 10 minutes in, they forfeit on Luna Gaming for game number 1. Well, that's gonna bring us to a break. We'll be right back for game number 2. That is probably the fastest game I've ever casted. I'll see you guys for game number 2 after the break. I completely forgot. The draft is almost completely done. I was a little bit distracted. Let's see. We've got the Beastmaster, Tiny Snapfire from MonaspA, Mars Heaton, Morphling, Nyx, Ember for Luna. Ember did pretty decent last game. They went for a Tiny Beastmaster on MonaspA again. This time against more of Marcy. It's a lot harder to kill off a Morphling than it is to kill a Shadow Fiend in the lane, so he should be fine to a degree. SEO Coma. Nyx Assassin is always great against AoE based heroes like Snapfire, but the Void makes everything interesting because of course Void, Chrono plus Mortimer's Kisses. And how later down the line you could even make this tie. You could even put him mid, to be fair. Get that Aghanim Scepter, because that also used to be a very nasty combo. The Chrono into Kisses, or Chrono into Tree Volley. Does a lot of damage.
Radiant's turn to ban. Seconds. 5 seconds. Dyer's ban.
Viper, Jakiro both banned out. Jakiro banned, so they're expecting this to be either a mid or Snapfire mid, I guess. As you expect a mid Jakiro, which I would find very strange, but it has been done before. I mean, Witchblade Jakiro is a thing. Somehow.
It is Radiant's ban.
Fokker ban. Fokker would have been such a good pick actually for MonaspA with the Cataclysm combo. And especially if you went Spirit Quas Wax this game, because then you also have Spirit Vessel against Morphling. Void probably going to be a Scotty builder this game. Una, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna attempt another Visage?
10 seconds.
Because Limitless looked a little bit tilted last game.
5 seconds.
Which is dangerous. This is playoffs. So you kind of got to get your shit together. Two more picks to come in. Luna Gaming need an offlaner that's decent against the Faceless Void. You could get a saving hero, maybe make the Marcy. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Marcy offlane, get a Shadow Demon to save against the Chrono. OD offlane. Pagaru. What other saving heroes are there? I don't know. Oh, it's going to be Lycan, so they're going to go aggro on Luna Gaming side. They have a lot of mobility between an Ember, a Lycan, a Marcy, and a Morph. The only one that's not too mobile is Nyx, but he's got Invis. Tinky Winky!
Make the ultimate choice.
Tinky Winky for Wish. It is his favorite hero. Obviously, when you think Wish, you think Tinker. It is kind of scary against the Nyx Assassin and an Ember. Not on the laning stage, I think, too much, but later down the line. But Tinky Winky is scary. In this patch especially, you got that level 20 talent with 25% cooldown reduction on his whatever shield. You give that to allies. 25% cooldown reduction on like Chrono and shit is just horrible to deal with. But yeah, Wish Tinker, I always have faith in that, even though he is up against the Nyx Assassin, which on paper is a counter. I'm gonna go for Tinky Winky. Dipsy. La la. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man. Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
2-0 for MonaspA, in my opinion.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
Заходит улитка в бар.
Time for
Заходит
preparation is
улитка в бар.
short. Use it wisely.
The worms will have you.
Wait.
What did you learn?
I sent them an email on...
一拳超人他来了呀！
Just 30 seconds now. Those who bear witness will not soon forget that which
Let's see, 3 bounty runes picked up by the Radiant side, MonaspA.
这一把要一战成神，打你们5
逆袭，
个
逆。袭，你上，你上，逆袭，逆袭，你上，你上。
A rolling stone.
And with that, 3 bounties have been received.
Prepare for a lesson.
Schmabel in the mid lane up against the Tinker. Mano a mano.
I think not.
Oh, that's great. Sorry, I need to quickly send something.
First blood! Always was a quick draw.
Dire's courier has been killed.
This our test plan?
Bounty!
Dire structures are fortified.
Sorry, I had to place it. I had to send an email. First blood was secured for Limitless getting killed. Limitless is not really showing his best ever since being booted from Alliance.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. The radiant glyph is now active.
Okay, now I can focus on the game again. Zero dying top, SEO Coma farming up nicely. Sorry, I just... no. Focus.
No goal for you.
Okay, they are underneath the tower, dealing a decent amount of damage. Marcy TPing back. Does not have a point in sidekick just yet. So, currently the lanes are going insanely well for MonaspA.
Good for you.
Limitless going for the helm of the Dominator. Obviously, Beastmaster's doing the same. I think Beastmaster's got his one done though. 11 is in a little bit of trouble. They're chasing in after the Beastmaster. And actually, they need to be a bit careful against the Beastmaster. Siokoma slowly ticking down. 11 juking his way through. And he should be able to get out. DSA does get taken
How many
down.
notches is that, Mortimer?
Wait for him. SEO Coma staying alive. Yeah, that's worth a tip, because that just gave the Tinker his blinker. And now Tinker's got blinker, and blinker's gonna, well, Tinker's gonna absolutely crush them. To be fair, he has been doing that pretty much all game. Going bottom, Limitless thinking he's chill, he's Gucci. Gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. He dead though. Not very Gucci gang. He can just keen conveyance back to base. Welcome to Wish Tinker Gaming, ladies and gents, where everything is going to get destroyed. Wish. Oh my lord, have mercy on them. Come on. To be fair, it is pure damage. A lot of pure damage. 300 pure damage.
My stone.
Desire dying bottom lane. Wish did rotate through. He's gonna go for some more span. He wants to kill Limitless again, but needs to be careful that TSA is running at him. However, Wish is too hard to catch. Man is invincible, invulnerable, uncatchable.
Dire's top tower is in danger.
All 11's just farming up. No buildings taken down just yet. Chrono gets thrown out onto Schmabel. Ember Spirit's in a world of hurt. I don't really know why the Tinker was right-clicking him instead of just one rearm laser and he gets the kill. That was weird. That honestly did not really make much sense. Oh, nice cookie. Laser, bounce, zap comes in, and Desire gets a double. I think we're almost done with the good old Soul Ring. And now he does, so now the hero becomes a lot more dangerous.
Dire should look to their top tower. Dire's top tower.
Does he still have that shard? Oh, his shard's actually Warp Flare. Throws a flare towards an enemy, dealing damage, teleporting them away, and reducing their cast and attack range for 3 seconds. Okay.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Luckily, March of the Machines ain't a thing anymore. Yes, is coming in. Limitless jumping about. Wish did not use a Soul Ring beforehand there. Does still get the catch onto TSA.
They never miss.
Lycan on the run. Desire does get the catch. Avatar is the damage there. No. And now Desire is in a bit of trouble. So Spartan walking up to help out his Tony friend. Well, Tony friend should be fine.
No, after you. Rolling boulders have the right.
Radiance, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Oh, that's just sadness. TP out. In comes the Beastmaster from behind. 11 gets the roar off. Stun, into kill. Tier 1 tower mid is pretty much going to be the target. Yeah, MonaspA is just completely evaporating Luna. There's very little chance they can recover
For Dire's middle tower.
from this deficit. Because Wish isn't even the most farmed in the game. That's Nanda. And second place is the Beastmaster. Like, it's sad if this Tinker that's 505 at 11 minutes in is third in net worth, and the other 2 cores on your team are 1 and 2.
Tower is in danger. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
11's got the Vlad's done. So very close to the helm of the Overlord as well. Lycan does have... needs a bit more. Schmabel. Yeah, it's gonna get chronoed. And Wish gets it with a right click. Hard.
There must be a loser.
That's actually a really good voice line if you're playing Snapfire. Chicka chicka boom, a shotgun is it? I don't actually know what the rest is that they're saying. But the chicka chicka boom is pretty nice.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's not okay to be TSA.
Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
I mean, to be fair, they're holding out longer than they did last game, because last game Luna GG'd out in 10 minutes. Holy shit, FaZe was like 18-15 behind. Now it's 21-21. Trouble. Lot of damage. What does the Ember actually have? He's going Midas. By the time he has his Midas, 11 has his Helm of the Overlord. Yeah. Also, why the hell does Ember get Midas? Is for me a very important question that I need answering to.
Radiant should look to their top tower.
Going in, TSA, Nyx Assassin. Can get tossed up. Wait, did Sparta? He does have 3 points in Little Shredder. Huh. It's been a while since I've seen the Little Shredder build. Does do a lot of damage in the laning stage. But big magic damage boom is always cooler.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, TSA wanted to chase down after Spartan and will get taken down. Nice drag back with the Wildwing Ripper. Do they get the root in? Actually, he does not have Swing Chains, but a nice jump up onto Desire will at the very least get a kill onto Tony. Helm of the Overlord has been finished, so you got that ancient black dragon with the fucking goofy teeth. He actually does have really weird goofy teeth. None the Diffusal Blade. Oh, Morphling. Oh no. Hi. Roar. Does not have the mana to get out of there and is very, very dead. Wicked 6 streak, 705. There's a reason why even when Tinker wasn't in meta, everyone banned Tinker against Wish, because look at his, you know, level 30 Tinker. You know, don't want to play against a Tinker. Ever. He's going for Shivas, which is super good against the Morphling as well, and against the Marcy. Not really good against the Nyx Assassin, because you kind of stun yourself.
Never refuse gold given.
Okay. Okay. That Ember gets destroyed. Does have his Hand of Midas at the very least now done. TSA. Nyx Assassin. Bash galore. Limitless in the meantime gets taken out topside by the Tinky Winky. Limitless is holding out a bit longer than expected. She was getting very close. Oi.
Invisibility.
They want to get Schmabble. Fish gets mini stunned. Yeah, look at that damage coming out from Spartan with the little shredder. They're still being chased. 11. Walking underneath vision. Shape shift coming forward, going for the Beastmaster, taking a lot of damage. The roar comes out in return. Limitless actually dropping a lot of HP. Cookie 11 out of there. Can they get the kill? It should be possible. 11. He will die in the end to Limitless on that Lycan. Charge forward by Dara. Toss back onto Spartan. Do they have the damage? Wish in the meantime gets the kill onto the Ember on the back line. But double kill coming out for Limitless. Getting a 6 kill streak, Spartan.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And a 10k net worth lead. for the Radiant side, but Nanda is actually going to get caught out. Doesn't have the time to leap away, and that is big.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's still nowhere near enough for a recovery, but that is still big. Going in onto the next assassin, TSA, blown to smithereens again. Going for more. Limitless in trouble. Lycan does not have shapeshift. There's a Shivas. But Wish is not going to jump to chase him down. Wish is going Kaya. Extra spell damage amplification, but also... Actually, isn't Bloodstone also really good on Tinker? The new one. You still make it with Kaya, right? Oh no, you make E-Blade with Kaya. Actually, E-Blade's also really good. What do you use for the... I'll use Voodoo Mask. Increases spell life steal by 2.5 and also converts the same percentage of damage dealt to mana. That's actually so much.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
I'm starting to think this was premeditated. I'm starting to think this
Oof.
was premeditated.
Double oof. Doesn't even have overwhelming blink yet. Actually, none are not gonna go for a Manta, but instead S and Y. Which I can get. To be fair, the route from Ember is pretty annoying, but I guess that's the only thing that's kind of annoying. Look at the wards as well that they have. They've got like full vision over the Dire's jungle. DSA, he doesn't actually have even a point of mana burn.
Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
Nande gets kill onto Dira, does have a leap away. Still has the Aegis, so SEO Koma can go for the man fight. Actually, he is winning the man fight for now. Leap is going to get interrupted. Mana drains there. SEO Koma's dead. High five, baby. GG is called. And they double up the time that they tried to play this match, but they still get absolutely... Like, they got destroyed. This is not even, like, fun stuff levels of destruction. They got brutally destroyed. Damn, is what we say to that. Damn, son. Well, that was the quick 2-0. Yeah. I mean, there was 12-0-7 Tinker. How much damage did he do in total? Wish in a 20-minute game did 22k damage. Did more than double anyone else's damage in the game. That's pretty okay. I would say that's pretty average. You know, pretty decent. I will be dipping out for now. I don't know if I'll be back later, but I gotta deliver some documents for uni and stuff. I'll be doing that. And hopefully you enjoyed the cast, even though the games were very short and very quick and kind of dull. My name is D2CL. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Toodles, ta-ta, huzzah, bye-bye. I think it's this one. Bye.